Previously, on 20-Sided Tales. After a not-so-friendly encounter at the Book and Berries, our adventurers took their security measures up a level and added some of their own protection to the box they have been transporting. Whilst doing this, Theodore discovered the hard way that there might be more protecting the box than they first thought. At the end of the second day of travel, they arrived at a lighthouse, which they quickly realised was their destination, and which had a few surprises in store for them. After entering the building, they were greeted by Svetlana, a friendly but mysterious host who's finally going to reveal what's in the box.
So you will watch over as Svetlana pushes the lid of this wooden box. And sitting in this long crate, 4.5 foot long, is a piece of wood. It comes to a point at one end, and there are 5 grooves at the other end as it tapers up wider. And the more you look at it, the more you realise this is a wand. But this is a wand for a huge hand. A hand where each finger would be the size of one of your arms.
It's a lot of arm.
Wait,
Just for the
that's for the Patreon.
Yeah.
Zila looking at her bicep.
Just for the audio listeners, we all extended our arms.
I didn't. I flexed.
Very big hand. That's my notes.
Yeah,
Big ol' hand.
as she pushed the thing off, Astryd took 2 steps backwards, further away from everything.
Valid.
Who of you would like to help me get it into one of these cases?
Yeah, right.
Be careful. Use gloves.
Theo,
If we can-
back.
I'll put my blacksmithing gloves on.
Perfect.
I don't mind helping, if I can help.
If we'll just take the glass covering off first, if you wouldn't mind, and
As if you're happy to help her,
Gloves off.
the three of
Gloves
you.
off as I lift.
And you see that actually one of these plinths is almost perfectly shaped to fit this.
all right. On 3, 1, 2, 3.
And the 3 of you pick it up, and it's not particularly heavy. It's it really doesn't need 3 of you to pick it up. 2 would probably be fine. But everyone watching the 3 people pick it up, you notice Svetlana, Zila, and Sylvanus's hair start to stand on end very slightly as they transport it. And
I'm
put
looking
it
for
down.
any sign of what happened to Theo happening to them. I know they've dispelled the magic, but when the hair goes up, I'm kind of like, is the same thing going to happen?
They retain full autonomy from what you can see. And then,
There we go.
and you all put the glass back on top.
Thank you so much. Now your payment, of course.
And she heads over to the desk and she pulls out the top drawer, which is about this thick, and then she delves her arm right into it, right down to the shoulder.
Oh, it's in here somewhere.
And pulls out this huge bag.
Which of you handles the financials?
Yes, and she hands it over to you, Rue, with your 2 open hands. And it's heavy. I mean, it's 500 gold pieces that she hands to you.
Playfully side-eye Rue, like...
So what exactly is this thing? This rather large, important, dangerous item that we have transported?
This was the wand that belonged to Luthic.
Who?
And she looks at you like with expectant eyes, like she's just said something really important.
Would Astryd recognise the name from any reading?
Why don't you make a? You can do religion or history, whichever you prefer of the 2.
Would same question, but with Theo in terms of religion.
Sure. Yeah. Absolutely.
I'm doing history, and I've got a dirty 20.
Wee.
And
Nice.
Theo?
He's going to do religion, and he got a dirty 20.
Fantastic. So this twigs.
Game
This twigs for both of you. This name, Luthic, is one of the Orc pantheon. She was, or is, I suppose, she's one of the gods, She was like the healer of the orc pantheon, the sorceress, the powerful magic. Most of the orc pantheon are known for their strength and their ruthlessness, and while she has that associated with her as well, she was like the maternal figure of the orc pantheon. Quite rare to find people that worship her, particularly in the civilized world. It's quite rare to find anybody that worships Luthic.
And what was Bo again? Was he half orc, half lizard?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sure was.
Okay.
But he's not a purple orc, so he's fine, because they're the sneaky orcs. That's one for the Warhammer fans.
You're reaching our target audience.
Could
I
Oh, sorry.
think once Astryd recognises that name, I'll cast message to Rue, and I'll do that thing again where I'll lift up my spell book to hide my thing. And it's not subtle necessarily, but I'm just gonna say that is the name of an orc god, and also Bo was partial orc. I see more of a connection here, and I think this is dangerous. Just saying.
I can reply, can't I?
Yeah.
Ooh. You make a very good point, but I think we've got the money. It's here safe. Unless Svetlana knows of a bow, I think we're done and we can close this store and head on
Svetlana,
home.
does the name Bo mean anything to you? I just say randomly out. There's no context to this conversation.
Bo. Can you spell it for me?
I don't actually know how.
it written down.
I don't know how he spells it. It could just be B-O. It could be B-E-A-U. It could be B-O-U-G-H. It could be any of those.
It could be B-O-W.
There could be a B-O.
B-O-H.
B-E-A-U.
I don't think it's important, but he's like half a lizard, half a orc.
That is an intriguing combination.
It is, isn't it?
Quite a unique combination that I think is also very dangerous.
The name doesn't ring a bell, but the... Yes. No, I don't recognize it.
Oh, insight that.
Insight, yeah, insight that.
Do you need to?
Svetlana,
It is.
B. But like, you seemed concerned. Is there something we should know?
No, not for now, I don't think.
Not for now. So
Not for
that's
now.
implying that you're going to need something more from us in the future.
You are a wise one, yes, darling, you are very wise. I would love to...
Occasionally.
I would love to trust you, as I hope you would love to trust me. I would love to build our relationship, our friendship, our professional bond. And perhaps I will be more willing to spill the metaphorical beans
I like
once I
beans.
trust you more.
While
So-
this is... Oh, sorry.
No, you go. It's fine.
While this is happening quickly, could Sylvanus just be looking at this wand and trying to work out if he recognises the wood of it as somebody who's like from the woodlands and everything like that?
Yours with the trees.
Yes.
Just to see if it's
Yeah,
familiar in any way. Oh, good. That's a 22, 19 plus 3.
Mm.
Hot rolls tonight.
You do recognise this wood. This is a dark chestnut. But you look closely at the grain. You have spent a lot of your life looking at trees, old and new. And even having been alive for 120 years, is it?
Yeah.
You have seen the grains of wood change over the generations. And you can tell that this is an old pattern. This wood here. This is from long before you were born. From long before maybe some of the forests that are around today began to sprout. This is an ancient wood.
Here's the thing, Svetlana. So, when we were at the inn, this guy came up to us and he was like being all suspicious, like
Incredibly suspicious.
yeah, and he seemed to imply that he knew what we were transporting.
He knew exactly what we were transporting.
Probably, yes.
So, is there a concern for you and like your safety in this?
Of
Is there a
course.
concern for our safety in this?
Did Collar not make it clear that this was dangerous work?
Oh yeah, but like we're just trying to like get on a gauge of like 1 to 13 how dangerous it is.
Or 1 to 20, potentially? Or 1 to
Yeah.
100 even? Like, is this very dangerous? With, like, the larger number being the more severe, how dangerous this is. Like, 1 being very easy and, say, like, 100 being very dangerous.
And like how like metaphorically level appropriate dangerous it may be.
What we're trying to do is make sure it doesn't reach 100. Which is
Okay,
why
cool.
we've hired you. Which is why we're doing the work we're doing. It's, it is dangerous. Of course it's dangerous. That's why we hired you 5 extremely capable folk.
I'd say rather capable as opposed to extremely.
No vetting was done before hiring of us. Not to downplay our skills and abilities. We saw a poster, we turned up, we were given the job. It's not
That's
the most
your
above
side.
board processes, I guess.
That's your perception of the events, yes.
What do you mean by that's our perception?
We were aware of your work before.
Who?
That's good.
Myself and some of my colleagues.
Oh, no. And Astryd is sick in her mouth.
Oh, nothing bad. We were impressed. We
I'll
wanted to work
quietly-
alongside you.
I'll quietly reach my hand out towards Astryd, just like stealthily, so she can do a big squeeze if she feels the need.
She does. Her hands are clammy again.
And if you're open to it, we would love to work with you again.
Who is we?
Yeah.
Me and my colleagues.
Who are your colleagues?
Well, you've already met a few of them. Collar, Allegoria, a number of others.
Oh. So, without giving us
Rufus,
too much
of course.
information, well, obviously Rufus, and Rufus is a very good judge of character.
Correct.
Without giving us too much information, because I get the sense that you don't want to reveal too much because you said that you didn't want to reveal too much.
Yes,
Are you
very
like,
astute.
Thank you. I am quite smart.
Very learned.
Sorry, I've had some caffeine now, so I'm being a bit mental. Okay, so are you like a collector of dangerous things? Or are you trying to keep them safe? Like what sort of vibe
Yes,
are we doing?
more of a protector. We want to keep things from falling into the wrong hands.
So I assume that there's like some sort of collective that you are up against? Is that
Oh, more than one.
right? Cool.
Who decided that yours were the right hands?
Us.
Fair play.
Hey, you can't fault that logic now, can you?
No, you're right. How many of you are there? How many people know of this?
I really can't give you too much information about our inner workings. It would be unwise. As much as I do like you all, as much as we do wish to trust you and do wish to work with you, there are levels of trust.
Alright, to be a little more vague, but just as an idea here, so just hear me out. Is it a big group with lots of people, or is it more of a small, tight-knit group of people that you're part of? Just so we know Like, we don't need to know numbers or names or nothing, but just like, is there lots of you, or just a few of you as like a little group?
There used to be a lot of us. Our numbers have dwindled of late.
Okay, so it's a small group.
Is Bo part of this collective that you speak of?
I don't know this person, so no.
You seem to know a bit more than you're letting on, though.
Yes, I feel I've been quite open that I know more than I'm letting on.
I mean, specifically
has
about
been,
this
yeah.
Bo character. I feel like you know of his intentions, perhaps, or maybe...
I think we all know of his intentions.
He was not
It-
subtle about his intentions. Look, I feel that the more we ask, the more worrying this is getting, and I feel that I don't need to know any more information about this. We've delivered our goods, we've been paid. Maybe we should just head back. Maybe we should just go away now.
I
Please.
think it would be fair to ask just one thing. Now that, just to put your mind at ease, Astryd, nothing bad. Now that we've delivered this bow sort, he's probably not going to want anything to do with this now because
No.
we've not got anything of interest to him.
He's wanting
Has
to know. He will want to know the information. He will find us. They will ask us the information. I'm not very good at this. I am most likely going to break if there's any kind of interrogation, and I don't need to know any more information about this. I'm more than happy staying in the dark about this. Maybe we should just go. And Astryd's going to start backing out already.
I'm still holding her hand, and I'm just gonna not let go.
She's trying to back.
Like a child trying to fool an adult. Like absolutely no effort on you.
Well, if you wish to draw the line there, Astryd, absolutely fine. It would be a shame, but I think 1,000 gold pieces each might encourage you otherwise.
She stops.
while Svetlana's been like talking this whole time and like talking about their group and all these things they do, does anything ring in Rue's mind about anything she's come across with, you know, what she does, who she's around back in Waterdeep? Has anything maybe like whispers of dealings done with this group before, or, you know, potential connections or anything?
Sure, why don't you... Ooh, okay.
Ooh.
Why don't you make me a... What would be a good check for this? I am unsure. Why don't you make me a... Why don't we just toss a coin? Why don't you just roll anything? Odds, you know something. Evens, you don't know anything.
Oh gosh, okay. Okay. What did you say? Evens?
Odds, you know something. Evens, you don't know anything.
Rolled 15.
So you know
Odd.
something.
Yeah.
So, all right. The night before you left, you would have spoken to some of your contacts, who shall remain nameless for now, about this person, and you got some information about them. That not a particularly powerful group, not a particularly noteworthy group, making waves in and around Waterdeep, trying to quickly and with quite a bit of money behind them gather some artifacts. You don't have a name of an organization, but you know that certain people have been speaking to each other. Collar is the main way you know this. And in particular, he has a contact in Waterdeep called Jaquel, who is a noble in Waterdeep who has been the face of the operation, shall we say. He's been the one making the most noise. And it's ruffled a few feathers how they've effectively burst onto the scene and are looking to buy up a load of important artifacts.
Okay. Okay. I think I'll keep that to
Alright.
myself for the time being.
So you like the sound of the payday?
Potentially.
Theodore looks pretty unbothered by it. I think he's more driven by the deception and intrigue of it more than anything.
Guff, you need to come a bit closer to your mic.
Sorry, I think Theodore's not seems unbothered about the money.
Yeah.
He's more driven by wanting to know more.
Yeah. Okay.
Well,
I think. Sorry.
Go on.
I think
No,
one of
go
the
on.
major questions for me is, how do we know that you're on the right side of this?
I suppose you don't. You have to trust me. But what I can tell you is, what we're doing is to preserve the good things in the world. We won't stand in the way of progress, darling. No. But we will stop things getting worse if we can.
What do you
Where's
think the
Hal?
good things are? Oh, sorry.
No, you go.
No,
That was a
please,
better
please,
question
Zila,
than-
no,
No,
Zila,
that was a better question than mine. You go.
No, Zila, you go first. They'll go after you. Ladies first and all that. You know, Ronnie would be horrified to think I'd spoken
God.
over you. Please.
But Astryd and Rue didn't say anything.
But, right. Okay. All right. What do you think is good in the world?
Peace, nature, love, friendship.
Just a question, but do fruit pies come into that?
Yes, of course.
Oh, excellent. In that case, I'm sold.
Yes.
How is
Fruit is a part
fruit
of
pie
nature.
more important than nature to you?
Oh,
So
no.
honest.
Those things are all very important, but, you know, fruit pie is just that nice little bonus. And if somebody's got a little focus on fruit pies, then that, you know, just pushes me forward a little bit.
I get that.
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, I asked.
I'll try to have a fruit pie here for you if you ever visit again.
Oh, thank you very much.
So will
How-
all of...
Ooh,
Sorry, Astryd.
I was just going to ask, how big is the room? Because we're subterranean, aren't we? Is it quite big, spacious? Is it small and cramped?
It's probably 15 foot high, so quite tall.
Okay.
Maybe 30 foot across and 60 foot long.
Okay.
So big space.
That's fine.
Do you wish to hear my proposal then? I would like to at least share it before you leave. Yes, wonderful. Step over here.
And she walks over to the desk, and again she pulls open a different drawer and goes right down to the shoulder in it and pulls out this huge scroll that she unrolls across her desk, knocks a couple of things onto the floor as she does, and it's a map of the Sword Coast. And she points to where you are, and she says,
Right, this is Orlumber. This is where we are now. There are 3 more artifacts that we would like brought here.
and she slides her finger northeast to the Misty Forests.
Something in here. We haven't identified what, but there is something here and we want somebody to go and get it.
Then she slides her finger north east to Waterdeep.
Collar is working on getting something in Waterdeep now, and he will most likely need the help of a group if you wish to assist him there.
And then she slides her finger directly, oh my god, I don't know east and west, east from there to this little sort of outcropping of trees.
And another colleague of ours, Radovan. Well, he was looking after something here, but we've not heard from him in 10 days or so. So, again, we would like somebody to go there, find out what's happening, and ideally bring him and the artifact back. If you can return with those 3, 1,000 gold pieces for each of you.
Which is the most pressing? Or are they about all equal?
Whichever you'd prefer. I am worried about my colleague. But he is also the furthest from here.
Well, we could always go the furthest one and make our way back.
Did you say it was by some trees?
Yes. Yeah,
I haven't seen the forest in quite a while, so if we can do a rescue of someone that this nice lady's worried about, and maybe even see some trees as well, I wouldn't say no to that.
I think perhaps if we could maybe have some privacy just to discuss this as a group. To make
Oh,
sure
you want me
everyone's
to
on-
leave?
Well, yeah, if that's all right. I'm so sorry. I know it's your house and that's kind of rude, but because it's like a business deal and whatever, we should probably discuss between
Of course.
ourselves.
Of course. I'll take your time, please. Just
Thanks, bestie.
do a big shout when you're ready.
And she
Oh, we're good at that.
leaves.
They have me sold on the 1,000 gold pieces. Don't know about you guys.
It's a lot of gold. I don't think I've ever even seen that much gold.
Well, I can show you half of it right now. You.
That
I
is
feel
big.
that we're already in too deep with these people. We already know too much information. Why not continue? Anyway. Bo already knows everything about us, I'm sure. He already knows that we're involved. There's no way out of this now. We might as well keep going.
Well, might I just say, Astryd, I think that's very brave of you.
And think about all the books you can buy with 1,000 gold. You could probably even buy like a whole library.
Yeah, that would be nice.
I mean, who are we going to go for first?
I think the missing guy's probably quite
Yeah.
important.
He's
May
in
have more
danger.
information. He may have more information, and he'll be in a position where he'll probably divulge a little more because of this, the situation and the power dynamic there. So if we went to maybe save him before it's too late, we could perhaps. I don't want to say coerce him out of the information at all. I don't want to directly abuse our position of power, but I don't believe this collective of people have the best interests of the Sword Coast in their heart. So maybe
do
if
you
we
mean?
went to get, I think his name is Radafin, if we went to collect him, we could maybe interrogate. I believe that's the word they use.
At least Svetlana has been less intimidating than Bo was. Like, Bo was quite aggressive in his information, whereas Svetlana's at least been more open.
And
Yeah.
I do understand with this situation the need for secrecy. Like, that makes sense.
Like, I got the very strong feeling from Bo that he was ready to murder us at any point. I am not necessarily getting that from here. Yet.
I suppose, but maybe they're keeping their true intentions a little bit closer to their chest. Whereas Bo, I feel like, although I didn't like the man, he seemed pretty, he kind of wore himself on his sleeve. Whereas this woman here, she seems to be a little more. Let's not say it is what it is. A little more secretive, which is. I don't know. I, in my experience, secret organizations are famously not the most trustworthy. My vote is
You're probably
for
right. You're probably right, Theo.
my vote is for Radafin in the east.
Mm.
So
Get
we're going
more-
to go for it and try and find some more information and decide if we want to continue.
Sounds good.
I mean, if worst comes to the worst, and they are bad, like, at least we found out if somebody is safe, you know?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Also, I think going to the kind of forest or going on the rescue mission to the east of Waterdeep is probably the most smartest and kind of what would you say, the time efficient way of doing this, working back on ourselves, because we have to bring them back here. So going to the east of Waterdeep, maybe going to Waterdeep to resupply if we need, and then coming down to the Misty Forest, maybe the smartest way of doing this.
Although,
Obviously, we take Rufus with us as well.
Although, thinking about it, is it the best idea to have 3 potentially incredibly powerful artifacts on us at once?
Yes, and the forest is the closest one, isn't it?
No, the forest is the Misty Forest is the closest one.
Yes,
Yeah.
the Misty Forest is the closest one. Looking at the map, which I have in my hand.
The way I see it is, the closer we are to danger, the further we are to harm.
That doesn't make sense.
That
Theo,
doesn't make sense.
all. Doesn't make
It
sense,
does.
Theodore. I mean,
No, it does.
actually, no, it doesn't.
Absolutely makes sense. The closer we are to the artifacts, we can protect
the closer
them.
we are to the artifacts, the more likely Bo is to find us and kill us. And take the artifacts.
My concern about going to the Misty Forest one is they don't know what we're looking for.
That is
They
true.
know there's something. Perhaps if we do decide to go ahead with all 3, it's better for us to maybe be around artifacts more, so like, because I'm not the brainiest in the world, so it might be different for one of you guys, so that we kind of know what they feel like magically. I don't know. See.
I do agree with you that may be the closest, but that is the one that they know the least about.
It could be like
don't-
super dangerous.
I don't quite like not knowing.
You have would you say, a trusted contact in your, I want to say, clique, who we could maybe drop off the artifact we find in Misty Forest in Waterdeep.
Well, we know
It's one you can trust with.
Sure. Probably, yeah. We also know that Collar is in Waterdeep. So, if we're trusting this organisation to help them, giving said artifact to Collar isn't necessarily a bad idea.
I would rather have the artifacts in our possession. It means if anything does happen, we have leverage.
Yeah, I can hook us
But
up.
as I say, is it a good idea to have 3 with us at one time?
They want
No,
them more than
absolutely
we do.
not.
Yeah, but I'm thinking, right, considering if this other anonymous party want all of them, then if we are attacked when we have 3 of them out of the 7 or whatever it is, that's not great.
The 6.
I mean,
darling.
I can't count.
I think
This is
we already
why-
are
it's
walking
not-
targets. Anyway.
Yes,
Yes,
exactly.
Right.
They're going
I
to come
don't
for us.
think-
They're going to come for us anyway.
Yeah,
They already
I don't
know
think
what
having
they're doing.
Yeah, but my point is, if we want to stop them getting them, do we want to just be able to hand 3 of them to them on a platter?
But what if we can weaponize them in some way?
I'm not touching those at all. They are old and dangerous. I don't think it's a good idea if any of us use them.
I just don't think having multiple of them on us is a good idea, because it'll just make us a bigger target.
But there is also the little argument that if we go and get one, then bring it back, and then go get another one and bring it back, we might get attacked 3, 4, 5 times. And surely that's not going to be no different, having all 3 of them and getting attacked once.
That
But
is
the
the most
point-
efficient.
It's the most efficient, but it's also they'll have the opportunity to take 3 of them from us instead of 1.
That's fine, because we wouldn't let them.
I may have a secure place to place them in Waterdeep if we went and got the first 2, and then we went for the third one with Radifin. I may have a place that we can keep them safe away from most people. If we were to do take 2 of them.
Well, looking at the map, it's a triangle anyway, so we're kind of the same distance from here for all of them. No? Minus...
I believe we put it to a vote. I don't feel like we're going to reach a unanimous decision here.
Unanimous.
Yeah, that word. It's hard to do in this accent.
Unanimous.
I don't know. I would find it incredibly easy, seeing as you just seem to be doing an
That
impression
was
of me after
painful.
3 cocktails.
Your mama num 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 num.
That was-
I believe
You're
we do a
unanimous.
vote, and I
Here's-
believe there's 2 votes to take. We do all 3 in one journey, or we take 3 separate journeys for each one. So, I suppose all in favor of doing one long journey for all 3 relics at the same time.
You me, sir.
Astryd says yes.
Oh.
I'm really
Very
sorry, Zila.
I'm sorry, Zella. The
Who? You're sorry,
Zella.
who?
Sorry, Zella.
Zila.
Zila, thank you.
Zila, sorry.
Zila.
People keep saying it in
Um,
different ways, and I get confused. I do.
I understand if you're uncomfortable with this, but I believe
It's not that I'm uncomfortable with it, I just don't think it's a great idea to have all 3 of them at once. But if that's what you guys want to do, that's what
Well-
you guys want to do.
we don't have to have all 3 of them at once per se. As long as we collect all 3, we don't have to have them on our persons at all time.
But I mean, when we're traveling them to here.
Again, we can work something out. I don't know the ins and outs of it, but
Well, if we were to go to Waterdeep first and get that one, then we go up to the forest and get that one, and then we travel with 2 to Misty Forest, and then it is the shortest distance when we have all 3 from the Misty Forest back here.
I believe that is the best way to do this.
Hang
And it-
about though. The one that's the east of Waterdeep is the one
Mhm.
that has Radovan, who's not been heard of. There's
Well, we could-
every chance that it's already been in the wrong hands. So do
Well,
we
we could-
want to let that get away?
We could do that one first. We go there first, and then we go to
Mhm.
Waterdeep. Because those 2 are quite close. We could do that, then that, and then that, and then we have the least amount to travel with the 3. And plus, as well, by the time we do that 3rd one, we'll have spoken to Collar and the other person whose name I have already forgotten. They may then have more information about which one we're looking for in the forest, because that is unknown.
I suppose if we went from Waterdeep to Misty Forest, we're on the main road for most of it as well. And Daggerford is always on the way, so if there was ever a need to meet Stetlana
Boy.
halfway, we could possibly ask her to meet us there.
But also, if we're carrying valuable, dangerous things, probably don't want to be on a main road.
True, but it's easier to defend on a main road.
We did also just do a journey on the main road with this very dangerous
But, like,
artifact.
We didn't do the whole thing on the main road, you know.
Not all of it, but only the bits where we couldn't be on the main road. We were on the
Mhm.
main road. On the main
Yeah.
road, I feel like it's much easier to defend. We can. There's a lot more open areas. We can see into the woods. We can see on the sides of the
As
path.
well, if we are murdered on the main road, then it means that our bodies will be found faster.
Fair.
I guess.
You were
yeah,
doing
that-
so well, Astryd. You were doing so well.
And also, Zeely, I personally
Who?
think that
Sealy.
my friend Zeely.
Fine.
Oh, sorry, do you not like Zeely?
No, it's fine.
I just
don't
thought
mind.
it was a nice little
It-
nickname.
it-
Like, I'm
it was
Sylvie.
Just it was
and-
just unexpected, that's all.
You got Sylvie and Rui and Astryd doesn't really go with me,
Absolutely
so Astryd.
fucking not.
but I'm not worried about no things like that because I know that you're like really, really strong, and I don't think that anybody, if we put those things with you, I don't think anybody could get them out of your hands. I mean, look at Astryd. She tries to like pull you away, and
I'm
she
still
can barely.
holding her hand.
She can literally barely even like nudge you. Like you're that strong. So I
I'm
don't think
also
there's
very
nothing to
weak.
worry about. What was that? Sorry, Astryd?
I'm also very weak.
No, Astryd.
But you've got a very
Zeely.
strong brain.
Zila, you're very strong in the muscle. Astryd, you're very strong in the brain. Theo's very strong in the bravery, and Rue is really strong with the planning. Like she comes up with such good ideas.
What are you strong at?
I just
What am I strong at?
Perfect.
You know, wood.
Perfect silence.
optimism.
Yeah, optimism.
Okay.
And
That's,
needed much
that's the
sleep.
thing. Martha always used to say to me, if you ain't got no nice and cheerful words to say to nobody, then you shouldn't say nothing at all.
I don't know if you see a very like silent, or like non-verbal groan on like Theo's face when you talk about. He's just like.
I
But
don't know
behind
if
that,
that's the
slightly
best.
out of focus, is also Rue doing the same.
I don't know if that's necessarily the best advice because, like, what if you're having a bad time and you need to talk to somebody about it? You should be able to talk to somebody about it. But I think we should
Yeah,
go back
but, like-
to the point at hand.
But like, if you're having a bad time or
Right.
something, then obviously. But if you can say something nice to people, then you should. But you should never say no nasty words unless they're absolutely deserved.
Right.
So we're going to Waterdeep first, then, yes? No, we're not. We're going to find that missing person.
Radavan.
Radafan.
Mm-hmm.
Who?
Radafan.
Radavan.
Rad-
Radavan.
Radavan?
Radavan.
Radavan. I've got
So we-
Radavan.
Yeah.
I've got Radfan.
V. It's the V.
It's the V, yes, okay. So we're going to see...
Silent F.
We're going to save them first, take whatever artifact they have, go to Waterdeep, help Collar, then we have 2, then we are travelling south to get the 3rd one, which is still the mystery, and then we have a very short amount of time to travel with all 3, and hopefully none of us will die. Is that right?
None of us
Good.
will die.
Excellent.
What Theo
Let's...
said.
Why don't we tell Svetlana our plan then, and we agree?
No.
We-
We're not. I don't think we should tell her our plan. I think we should just agree.
Okay, we'll just agree. That's fine. We'll agree.
Should we ask if maybe they've got some stuff that could help us on our journey, potentially?
I'm
She
just-
seems to have some pretty good shit here.
I'm just
Like
very
a
keen
shield.
to leave. I'm getting a bit... I've not seen the sun in a while. We've not seen fresh air. I've not seen fresh air in a while. I'm starting to feel a little bit trapped down here, if I'm honest.
Claustrophobic, I think is the word.
And the more we are talking about these dangers, the more uncomfortable I am getting.
I'll tell you what. I've got an idea if that's all right with you lot.
Right.
So, Theo, Rue, and Zila, why don't you see if the nice lady's got anything we can help with? And if Astryd's feeling a bit unwell, we can go back up to the top, have a sit down, and we can have a bit of long leaf. How's that sound?
That's not exactly the fresh air I need, but yes, I think I would quite like to go outside, if that's okay.
Okay, that's no problem at all. I'll go up with Astryd just to, just in case there's anything that's, we need to let you know.
Wait.
Waiting.
Before you do, I need you to speak to Rufus.
All right.
He's coming
What?
with us.
Is he?
He will do. Yes. You should convince him to come with us. Yes.
I mean, all right. And he turned to Ruth and like, Ruthie, you big handsome lad.
Already
Have you
started
cast
on
Speak
the
with
plan.
Animals, or are you just saying it?
Yes, I'm casting Speak with Animals.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. All right. How are you doing there, lad?
Oh, I'm so happy. I can't wait for a nice long sleep.
Oh, that sounds nice. I hope you don't mind, but we wanted to ask you something, if that's all right, Ruthie.
You just did.
Oh, you're a funny bugger. You are. Oh, sorry. I mean, you're a very funny lad. You are.
Thank you. So are you.
Oh, thank you very much. Well, we wondered we're going on a bit of a journey, for this nice lady here, and well, we've had such a nice time traveling with you. We'd like to know if you come with us.
That depends where you're off to.
Oh, we're off to all sorts of places. It's going to be a big, long journey, but, you know, we'd be genuinely slightly honoured if you come with us. Because you're the finest creature that we ever did lay eyes on.
Now, that is very kind, but I need to be getting back to Carla.
Oh, are you sure about that? We could send him a note and say that you're just coming out on a little bit more of a journey with us, and then you can go back straight away.
I do need to get back to him. He's my best friend, and I miss him dearly. And yes, it's time. I've done this job. Gonna have a rest. Next time somebody's going from here to Waterdeep, I'll join them on that journey.
Okay, I mean, we're going to Waterdeep.
Oh,
We've got.
why didn't you lead with that?
Oh well, sorry. We've got to take a little bit of a diversion just because there's somebody who needs picking up on the way. But we thought, so obviously you go back to your friend, but we could do it as a little bit of a venture on the way round, and then you can go straight back to Waterdeep as soon as we've picked up this other fella.
Oh, all right. We'll see. We'll see how we get on.
Oh,
Sylvanas, are we going outside?
Yeah, sorry.
No,
Right.
anytime.
Me and Astryd are going upstairs for some fresh air, sit down, and maybe a nice bit of long leaf. So, but you have a nice rest, all right, there, boy?
Thank you. You too. Thanks for keeping me in the loop.
That's all right, my lad. And he sort of gives him like a hearty pat on his back. And he's just like, you are ever such a nice lad, you are.
Oh, so kind. As are you.
Oh, thank you. Right then, Astryd, I believe that there is a nice sit down and a pair of pipes with our name on it. Let's go.
He's already halfway down that tunnel.
Oh, all right. I'm on my way, Astryd. And he just sort of like goes, sort of like sprinting to keep up.
Mm-hmm.
Theo shouts, Stetlana!
She
Yes?
pokes her head out.
You asked
ready,
me to
Danny?
shout. I didn't know what else to shout. I just shouted your name.
And she hurriedly walks over to you.
So, are you happy to keep working together? We appear to have lost two.
They've gone upstairs for some fresh air.
Ah, yes.
Astryd was getting a bit claustrophobic.
It is a little confined here, yes. So are we continuing to work together?
Yes.
Yeah.
Wonderful. That is just wonderful, darlings. I'm so happy you decided to. Is there anything else you need from me, or are you happy to start your journey right away?
We were wondering if you had any tools or any kind of supplies to help us along the way. Anything to touch these artifacts. I believe some of them may be dangerous to come into contact with, or, perhaps some, gear.
The 500 gold was not enough.
I'm talking about specialist equipment that only a fine woman as yourself could provide.
She has a little look around.
I think I can help you out. There's no specialist equipment. You're quite safe touching them. When you come across them, at least I think, the ones I know about. The ones I don't know about, good luck. But the ones I do know about, you'll be perfectly safe handling. As for equipment, would you like the shield?
It is a pretty cool shield.
I would love the shield.
You're welcome, Dan. Would you like the deck of cards?
I'm
What
sure
are
we would
they?
love the deck of cards, yes.
What are the deck of cards? I couldn't see them because it's just like the picture side down.
Ah, they are an enchanted deck. They create special magical effects when you draw a card.
Oh, so like kind of random.
Yes, that's why they're face down.
In the business, we call this foreshadowing.
Would you say they what kind of things are we talking? Do they cast illusions, or would they?
Yes.
Do they have? Okay, now you're speaking my language.
It is a deck of illusions, yes.
Yeah, yes. We'll take both if that's okay. We'll make sure they're promptly returned to you when we are done with this this quest of yours.
You understand this is an extraordinary show of trust on my part.
I do, yes. It's incredibly kind of you, and you are showing a tremendous amount of generosity here.
We pinky promise to bring them back.
Oh, thank you.
Theo's going to do a little bow as well.
May I ask which way you're headed?
North.
Are you stopping in Daggerford?
No.
All right, I'll have to find somebody else to take Rufus back then. He can stay here with me for a few days, though.
We're going to walk back with him. We're going north. We're going towards Waterdeep.
Oh, if you're going to Waterdeep, then yes, please take him.
We're going towards Waterdeep, yes.
I don't like the way you're saying that. He can stay here with me. Somebody else will be along soon.
We will go to Waterdeep.
Wonderful. You can take Rufus.
Thank you. He's a marvelous beast.
And a good friend.
Yes. Lana, you said, I think I've worked it out, but just for confirmation, you said that we're okay to touch these items, but Theodore may have accidentally touched the box whilst we were... it was an accident.
Naughty boy. Naughty boy.
No,
I was securing the box. I just want to make one thing clear. I was securing the very unsecure box.
So the box was not secure. We found the box not secure, so we decided to secure the box. And in the process, it was touched. And I'm assuming that the consequences of that was maybe something placed on the box to deter people from getting into the box. Do you know what that is, so that maybe we could recreate it, so that if anybody was to come after us and try to take said items, we could also deter them?
That was a deterrent, an enchantment cast by another member of our order. Unfortunately, I'm not capable of casting it myself.
Okay. But do you know what it was?
Well, what happened to him? Did he lose a finger?
And she looks at your hands.
He just walked off.
Oh. So nothing deadly?
No.
Huh. Curious. All right.
So do you know what the enchantment was called?
No. It just made him walk off. I don't know.
Okay.
Can I
That's all right.
insight and see if she's surprised that it didn't hurt me?
Do you need to?
I don't think you need to.
No, maybe not. Yeah, no. I think. Okay, yeah. I think again that sinking feeling in Theodore, like a fear-stricken, like kind of like, oh my god, kind of thing happens to him.
So, are the protective enchantments usually deadly?
Well, I thought he might put something stronger on it,
That would
given
make
how
sense.
important it is, but I guess if it made you walk, it's quite funny.
Theo is not laughing. He's very just much like.
Zila kind of smiles and nods. She's like, because there are some cogs are turning in her little tiny brain.
Okay. Well, fine. Good to know. Thank you for that information. At least we've gone to the bottom of the fact that we can touch said items and not end up just walking off away from our party. But
Regarding tracking the one that we don't really know very much about, how do you go about that? Is it like an energy that we're following, or...?
They tend to give off a strong magical effect, and if they've been somewhere for a while, it will be quite obvious. There will be signs.
So you're saying it will affect the land around it in some way, shape, or form?
If it's been sitting for a while, yes, that's how we've located its rough area, but we haven't been able to find it fully.
Right. Becky.
That shield.
Yes.
Can I ask about it? Can I get it, I suppose?
Yes, give you a hand, and she sort of, if you help her take the case off. This is a bulwark shield, as found in Folklor's Fabulous Friends, which you are familiar with, I believe. And you can add it's a +1 as well. So if you want to, you can add a +1 shield to your equipment, and then
Shield.
put it back on. And who wants to take the cards?
No.
Do you want the card, Sealer? I'll take them then.
All right, and yeah, again, if somebody, this one is actually quite small, the plinth, so she takes the lid off, and you can add a deck of illusions to your equipment.
Okie dokie.
You will have noticed, like, kind of a knee-jerk, somewhat visceral reaction from Zila when she was asked if she wanted them.
Interesting.
Is there anything else you need, or are you happy to crack on?
I think we're happy to crack on.
All right. Wonderful.
I will have been, like, keeping an ear out for if there's any dramas going on up on the surface level.
All right, yeah. Why don't we cut then up to the surface? So now underneath what is basically the night sky, the two of you sharing a pipe, or well, with a pipe each.
It took quite a while to get up them steps. Astryd's out of breath and probably sick.
It's all right, Astryd. Shall we have a nice sit down?
Yes, please. Just. Oh, the fresh air is very nice. It was getting quite. I'm very sorry, Sylvanus. It was quite a lot down there.
Astryd, you're my friend. You can call me Sylvie if you'd like.
Okay. Sylvie?
Sylvie, whatever you like, whatever you're more comfortable with. I'm just saying you can do that if you'd like to.
Thank you, Sylvanus. That's fine.
Okay, no problem at all. If you prefer it. Well, let's have a sit down, shall we? And he pulls out the two pipes, his standard long stem pipe and the pipe of friendship, and starts delicately loading them up with longleaf. I tell you what, Astryd, I know that you're awful worried about a lot of these things, but if I'm being honest with you, I think you're being very brave about it. You said you're a realist, so obviously, and he's sort of just like patting down the longleaf into the pipe's bowl. He's just like, so if you're a realist and that all these worries are real to you, the fact you're still doing it shows you're probably the bravest out of all of us.
I wouldn't necessarily say that. Sometimes just kind of get swept up in what other people are doing. Sometimes it's just a matter of I need to keep busy to stop the fears in my head. If I'm always doing, then I'm not always sat just with my thoughts.
Well, right now you're not just sat with your thoughts, you're sat with a friend, and he sort of offers over the pipe. It just says pipe of friendship on the side.
I've never actually smoked before.
I mean, that's all right. If you don't want it, that's all right. But
it's fine. I can try. I mean, do you inhale everything?
No.
Oh, in the lungs?
It's just this is the finest longleaf that the forest had to offer. It was Ronnie's favourite, and we often used to sit out after a hard day's work, and it just here. And he sort of lights it for, and just goes. You draw the smoke into your mouth, you just leave it in the mouth a moment, and you let it out, and it's wonderful, relaxing. It's probably a bit naughty, but allow me. And he lights both the pipes, and he goes, and you just sit back, and you just let the sound around you just take over.
She tries to relax. She does lean back, still quite stiff. The shoulders are probably still quite tense. And she definitely breathes in, definitely inhales. Ugh.
Oh, you inhaled that, didn't you?
Yeah.
Oh, don't you worry, you'll get the hang of it soon enough. But oh, I did the same my first time. It was awful, it was. But Astryd, I stand by it. You're a very clever lady, and as you said, you're a lot more realist than I think the rest of us are. And I think it's incredibly brave of you to be going against all this. But I don't think I know as much as I'd like to. How did you get into all this lovely book learning?
I just always liked reading. The escapism. The library was often a place of great respite, a sanctuary, somewhere safe. So I read.
No,
I've never been the strongest. I've always been quite sickly.
No, that's fair. I've never been at a library myself, but I used to know a lady by the name of Erindor. Oh, she was marvelous. You would have got on like a house on fire. You would have done, and she was a very book learning lady, and she used to tell me about the great libraries that she used to have in her home, just full of thousands of books. And although I've never been to one, I just find it fascinating.
What happened to her? You said you used to know someone.
I've not seen her indoor in a long time. As far as I know, she's happy and doing well.
Good. And forgive me, Sylvanus, if this is not my place, and by all means, you do not have to tell me necessarily, but I notice you always talk about Ronnie and Martha in the past tense.
Oh yeah, Ronnie and Martha were great.
Were great. Are they not still great?
Oh, they'll both still be great forever and ever and ever, but unfortunately they're not on this land anymore. They both passed on. I mean, it's one of the sad things about being brought up by halflings when you're an elf is that I get older and older, and I stay looking quite like this for an elf. I'm very young, but
Yes.
unfortunately, halflings don't live as long as elves do, and they were getting on a bit when I was growing up. So, yeah, sadly, they both passed away.
I am really sorry to hear that. And she puts her hand on his leg, on his knee, and
Oh, thank you.
I understand the pain of a longer life as well.
It's one of the difficulties. You have to sort of balance it out, don't you? Because you get to meet so many fabulous people in this life. But yes, Ronnie and Martha, they passed on, but nothing bad or anything like that. They just both grew very old, and nature took its course, and that's all right. We all have that eventually. But I'm just glad that they went before what happened to our forest happened.
Yes, thank you for sharing. I understand. I will not press you any further.
Right?
Yeah.
They were wonderful, and I grew up happy and happy.
Often wondered what that was like. That's very nice for you.
Well-
And she takes a very deep breath again of clearly not learning her lesson of the pipe.
You may not have grown up happy, Astryd, but I'll tell you what, I think with these guys all together, I think we've got our own little family here, and we could all be happy, just like Ronnie and Martha used to be, but with more of us. And maybe not all getting married, because I don't know if you can even do that. But but yeah, we could all be like brothers and sisters and a nice family. It'd be lovely. And he's sort of like just wide-eyed earnest.
She doesn't answer. She just looks.
That's fine. And he just sort of sits back, and he's just like, "Do you know much about the stars, Astryd?"
Quite a lot, actually, yes.
Well,
yes.
Martha used to know lots about the stars, so I hope it's not too bold of me to ask, but would you tell me about the stars in the sky right now while we wait?
Sure. And Astryd will point out some of the key constellations and some fun facts about them.
Sylvanus would just be absolutely like on cloud nine. He's got his pipe and he's learning about the stars. He's well happy.
Cute.
Wonderful. Thank you very much for that. And back in the basement, is there anything anyone wishes to do or say before you head on your way? No? All right. You notice Svetlana go over to Rufus. And does anyone speak Infernal?
Yes.
You do. Wonderful.
Think so. 90% sure. I'm a tiefling. That makes sense, right? Yeah, no, I do.
You do. Wonderful. And you hear her, the rest of you hear this sort of, and you hear her say in Infernal to Rufus, "See you soon, my friend. We are all brothers and sisters, and we must protect our family."
Shit, Rufus is part of the cult.
And then Rufus just, again, with a slight disregard for the desk and the plinths, he sort of turns around and starts to head back up this winding passage, and I presume the three of you follow.
It was lovely to meet you, Svetlana.
And you, darling, and
I
you.
thank you for the tea. It was really nice.
Oh, my pleasure, my pleasure. See you very soon, I hope.
See you soon.
And the four of you, I suppose, do join your two adventuring pals back up under the night sky. You think there's probably an hour, maybe 2 hours of travel time before night hits properly if you wanted to head off.
Yeah. Let's not waste any more time. Let's continue. The sooner this is done, the sooner this is, well, done.
All right. So it's you trek for about 2 hours. Again, Rufus actually leads the way if you're just going back the way you came, skirting again the edge of the Trollbark Forest. This is going to be your first night all sleeping rough. So why don't you tell me what the kind of setup is, what the where you want to be, what the kind of watch situation is like.
Is there room on... I'm assuming Rufus has still got his...
The cart.
The cart.
Yes,
How
there'll be room
big
for two.
is-
There'll be room for two on it and two under it, I'd say.
It is on it.
Yeah, I was going to say, I think Rue's like hopped in the back.
Same.
Excellent.
I'm happy to keep watch, so I am.
Yeah, I'll take watch as well.
I'm more than happy to. I only need about 4 hours or so of some light meditation. I mean, I can't sleep anyway. So yeah, I'm happy to take a watch.
All right. So in that case, we'll do Sylvanus and Theodore first, and then we'll have Astryd on the second watch. So, is there anything you want to do
with Astryd?
Perfect, thank you. All right. So, is there anything you want to do at night, or you just want to get the night through and crack on?
Well, obviously, the first thing that old Sylvanus is going to Theodore is load up the pipe of friendship.
I'm so sorry, my friend. I don't smoke.
Oh, you were earlier.
No, I wasn't.
Oh,
You loaded one up and I didn't smoke it. I'm sorry.
oh no, that's
sorry
all
for
right.
the deception. I feel so bad. But I do have this, and Theodore pulls out a deck of cards and kind of just goes and like puts it like kind of, you know how they do that slingy move with the cards.
Mm-hmm.
He's like, "Have you ever heard of a game called Blackjack?"
Oh, I'm not sure I know. Is that a tavern game?
Oh, it's a marvelous game. It's a game of luck.
Oh right. Well, that sounds fun.
Why did I think he was going to pull out a friendship bracelet?
I'm kind of I'm gonna explain the rules to Sylvanas of little blackjack. I'm just gonna use him to kind of pray.
Sure. Yeah, and you can play a few hands and trade coins or buttons back and forth or whatever.
I'd just like to point out at this point that Sylvanas just like, I don't know nothing about that. And as soon as he touches the cards, he's like literally like trick shuffling them and everything like that. Basically, within Sylvanas,
just like
within Sylvanas' character, he and Ronnie spent a lot of time working late, which meant they were sneaking off for a pint or two in the local tavern. And so he's actually quite adept with these things, but he's worried that, Martha might be overlooking, so he's just like, I don't know nothing.
Proper like...
Yeah. He's like...
yeah. Perfect. All right. And yeah, you absolutely do, you play a few hands and to help you settle down. And as night falls, can we, from our first two watchers, please have a perception check as you're keeping watch?
Yep. That
16.
is a 5.
Nice.
16 and a 5. The night passes without, or your watch without incident, so you believe. From even quite a distance away, you hear the gentle lapping of waves as it's so still and quiet here. Not a lot of trade comes this far south. Occasionally you might have one or two carts through the night passing where they're really trying to make good time. Sounds of nature around you. Cold air makes mist as you breathe, but you don't notice anything. And you hand over your watch. Would our second two watchers please make a perception check?
Okay.
Oh.
Those were not good noises from either of you.
You don't look that confident.
8.
Where the hell is perception gone? Oh my god, I'm so blind. It's in a different order. Oh, 11.
8 and 11. All right. The night is going fairly peacefully, so you believe. Again, the air is quite cold. You are probably hearing some snoring coming from Rufus, if nobody else. And breaking the silence of the night, an arrow into Rufus's back.
No!
Not
No.
fucking Rufus.
And he immediately
How dare you.
and starts to thrash around as you
I'm
hear.
in the back, like, thrown about.
And you are being charged by 4 orcs. And we are, for the first time this campaign, going to roll for initiative.
Yeah!
Please!
Do it.
Zila will be like, wake up, fucking wake up, fucking wake up.
But I think I've already been, like, thrown out the, like, carriage, right? As Rufus is, like, shaking.
One used to make a dex save, see if you can land on your feet. You're a nimble little dexterous person.
Okay, well, I just rolled, which was my initiative. Do you want me to use that as my dex save?
Whatever you want.
Okay, well, that's a 25 for my dex save.
You are flung into the air and then you just draw your daggers and land ready to go.
Sick.
21
Okay, cool.
for initiative.
Anyone above 21? No.
If I get advantage or not yet.
21 for Sylvanas. Anyone above 15?
Me.
20.
Definitely.
So 20 for Rue. What was yours, please, Zila?
Maybe 16.
16 for Zila. Anyone above 10?
13.
13 for Astryd. 11 for Theodore. Oh, that's everyone.
Orcs. Everybody, there's orcs. There's orcs. We're being chased. There's 4 orcs.
So, to paint you a bit more of a picture, they are 3 of them are charging toward you with huge 2-handed swords in like a triangle, and one at the back is drawing another arrow pointing towards you. Sylvanus, you are first to respond. They are, at this point, only 20 feet away from you. They've absolutely got the drop on you.
Okay, just a quick one, but do you use a cantrip as a bonus action, or is that a full action? How do you
It
play
depends on the cantrip. The cantrip will say 1 action as a casting time or 1 bonus action, depends on the cantrip.
Okay, right. So Sylvanus is going to wake up. He sees orcs charging. Just a quick question, just for Todd.
Just for me, thanks.
Yeah, has he seen orcs like this before, if you catch my drift?
It's quite dark, and there's a bit of panic in the air at the moment. They're wearing sort of hide armor. There's nothing particular stands out about them. They look like just a rabble of orcs, if you get what I'm saying.
Yes, I totally understand. Okay, so Sylvanus is going to leap up, and the first thing he is going to do is that he's going to cast Hunter's Mark as his bonus action to begin.
Woo!
And fire that at the orc with the bow.
The one at the back. Let's have an attack roll.
Attack roll. Let me have a look there. It seems to always hit. Hunter's Mark. There's nothing saying what it takes, as it says you always have the Hunter's Mark spell prepared. You can cast it twice. Blah blah blah. Yeah,
But
it doesn't seem.
Hunter's Mark on people. Yeah, you just put that on.
Yeah, it does a d6 of damage.
Oh, sorry. I was thinking you were also shooting them with your bow afterwards.
Oh yeah, I will be afterwards, but I'll do Hunter's Mark damage to start with, which is 2 points of damage.
Is that not on top of the attack roll?
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
Okay, sorry, I've not played a ranger in a long time. Let's give this another go.
Good.
Sorry. Right, okay, so now that works now. So that is 17 to hit.
Absolutely a hit. Let's have some damage.
Perfect. Okay, so D8. 13 points of damage.
13. Yeah, a huge hit. The arrow just sort of goes right through his neck, sticks into the body, and he continues to charge but slows his pace. Anything else?
No, because that's my bonus action use as well. I am going to, if I can, try and climb. Is the cart steadied yet?
I mean, it's attached to Rufus, and he's thrashing about in pain, so ish.
Okay, I will try and jump up on top of the cart, keep my balance, so I've got a slightly higher ground.
Yeah, absolutely. So you can use your movement to sort of roll up onto it, no problem. All right, Rue, you're up.
Okay, so I am going to first of all, you see her kind of like pull up her hood over her head, and like pull up kind of I guess it's like a mask, but it's not. It's just like a piece of fabric that kind of like covers like the bottom half of her face. And as she's doing that, she's going to, as a bonus action, cast Hex on one of the other geezers there.
Do you want the one at the front, back left, or back right?
Front, because she's gonna run up and like. How far away are they actually from us?
They're really close to you, so you're
Okay, cool,
maybe
fine.
25 foot from you because you were like
Okay.
off the cart a bit. Yeah, really
Yeah,
close.
no, that's fine. And yeah, so I'm as I do that, I'm gonna cast Hex as kind of like this like necrotic swirling kind of like around his head. I guess it's like a signal that that's done. And I'm gonna just have at him at my dagger. I'm just gonna like run up and go
Love
like
it.
straight to him. and I get advantage because rogue, and I'm ahead of him in the initiative order.
Okay.
That is 22 to hit.
It's definitely a hit. Let's have damage.
Okay. Eight damage on that one.
Is that with your sneak attack and everything?
With my sneak attack, with my extra hex, and my D4 dagger.
Beautiful, yeah. Where you just run up and just
Yes,
straight into
straight
its chest.
in, yeah.
You almost, even though you're small, he's much bigger than you. You kind of meet him and you slide back a couple of feet as he slows down from your dagger. Anything else you wanted to do?
But that is it.
Beautiful, Zila.
Hello. I would like to rage.
Whee!
She said the line!
She said it. She did the thing.
Do the
As
line.
I start to rage, my tattoos on my arm start to glow like a bright white. And suddenly, from the air around us in a 10-foot radius, soft feathers seem to drift around me, and everyone within my radius has resistance to bludgeoning, slashing, and piercing damage as the feathers soften the blows towards you. I am just to let you know that. You can change that if you like, Todd, because I'm aware that you haven't really had a chance to look through the
No, it's fine.
list I sent you. And then I'm gonna go for whoever the closest person is to me of the enemy. I'm gonna draw my great axe. Oh wait, no, I'm just gonna pick it up off the floor because I don't have it off on my back. So I'm just gonna get it, spring up, and just twat whoever's closest.
Yes, that'd be the one that's currently got a dagger in his chest. So yeah, you run forward 20 foot. Let's have it.
I just don't want anyone hurting my Rufus.
Ah!
That would be a 17 plus.
It's a hit. Let's have damage.
Okay. Ah. Right. 1d8. You're an 8. 6 plus 9 damage.
6 plus 9, so 15 total.
No. It's 6 plus 3 is 9 damage.
Ah, I see. That is
then-
enough. Why don't you tell us how it happens?
Oh god. As I just swing my hammer, I just knock his head off.
Like golf.
Yeah.
Oh!
And I have multi-attack now.
I don't think so. Not until
No,
level
I don't.
5.
Okay, just kidding, I don't. So that is my turn. And
Astryd.
I will just look at Rufus and be like, don't worry, Rufus, we'll fuck him up for you.
Astryd.
Oh, I'm really sorry, everybody. We didn't see them. I couldn't see them. It was really dark. I didn't know they were there. And I'm gonna pull out my spell book and try and flick through the pages. Come on, Astryd, you really should know these faster, especially when there's people attacking you. I will cast at 2nd level Shatter at the back.
Whoa. The archer at the back, yeah?
Yeah, can I get more than one?
What's the radius?
Let me just double check. She looks up in her spell book and she's written what the range is, what the saves are. What am I on? Shatter. What book is it in? What's my alphabet? Shatter. 60 foot.
60 foot, then you can easily get all 3.
Okay, I'd like to
Oh no,
get all
sorry, is that the range or the radius?
range 60 feet. Oh, 10-foot radius sphere.
10 foot you can either get the 2 at the front or you can get the archer.
Two at the front because they're closest to me.
Two at the front.
I
Fantastic.
need them to make a Constitution save, please, of 14.
That is a 14 and a 20.
It's fine, they get half, so it's 3d8. Seven damage then each of...
Beautiful.
Sorry, I'm looming.
That's fine. Yeah. And then she's gonna panic and not move. Too scared to move.
And what does it look like as you cast Shatter? Or what does the spell look like?
I have a feeling it's just the... Are we on grass, like grass mud?
Yes.
Yeah. I'd like to think that it just gets really muddy, so they're struggling to walk. So
It just sort of like a burst in the air, and the ground.
Yeah.
Perfect. All right, Theodore.
Theodore's got up and he's kind of like pulled out his flail and like kind of let it drop onto the ground. So you hear like a big thump.
Beautiful.
And then he starts like swinging it. And he's going to bonus action. You can bonus action move. Bonus action move action.
Yeah, any order you
Easy.
like that.
Yeah. So he's going to bonus action cast Wrathful Smite on himself.
Ooh.
And
okay.
as he does, he's going to be swinging it around. He's going to say to the orc closest to him, he's going to go, "Sir, are you feeling lucky?" And he's going to just like whip it around his head to try and contact with the skull of
Perfect.
this guy.
Attack roll.
Okie dokie. That is 10.
That is a miss, I'm afraid.
Ah!
Is it just sort of... He holds up his sword and king, deflects it. Very lucky. As he looks you in the eyes.
Amora, why?
Anything else you wanted to do?
I'm just going to try and close the gap and put myself between me and the rest of them, so they'll be coming at me first.
Yeah, perfect. So, one is going to just swing straight back at you.
Yep.
That is almost certainly a miss. 11 to hit.
Miss.
The same one. It goes to swing at you, and you deflect its attack. The second one is going to... Rue, you were the first up, so it's going to run toward you with this big sword and try to swing at you. Oh, hold on. Would 11 hit you without your armor on? Because you haven't got your armor. What's your dex bonus?
Hey.
Oh, we're sleeping.
Yeah.
Me?
God damn.
No,
I would've
sorry.
thought I would've- Me or
My dex
Theodore?
bonus is normal.
Theodore, sorry. 0. So 11 would have hit you then.
I do have my shield, though.
Oh, then 11 wouldn't hit you. Never mind. Rue, 16 to hit.
Yes.
So this sword just
Where is she
swings
in
into
relation
you.
to me?
And the damage is reduced from 6 to 3 slashing damage as this feather almost comes in between it and
But is
only
she also
grazes
within
your
5 feet of me?
arm. Yes, she is within 5 feet of you.
I would like to use my sentinel when
Go for it.
when you're fine with that.
Yeah, so it literally just grazes your arm, Rue, for three slashing damage. And yeah, Sentinel can pop.
Make a melee weapon against 18 to hit.
18 is a hit, let's have damage.
4 plus 3 plus 2 because I forgot to do my rage bonus.
It's enough. Describe it to us.
Oh god! Smack him like a nail.
Mm-hmm.
The head just whack-a-moles into the body and it flumps onto the ground. Sylvanus, does 16 hit you?
16 does hit me, yes.
As an arrow into the pit of your stomach from the one at the back, who now steady and starts to slowly back up as well. And it's your turn.
Okay, so how many of them have we got left again? Sorry.
2 left up, the archer, and 1 who is basically surrounded and for it.
Okay, so I am going to aim directly at the archer again.
You've still got your hex up or your hunter's mark.
Yes, I do indeed.
Let's have an attack.
18.
It's a hit. Let's have damage.
Perfect. Let's roll these bad boys. So I'll add my hunter's mark on. Still.
Yes.
Oh. Oh, that's not bad. That is a 13 overall.
That's. You needed 2 damage, so why don't you describe its death to us?
So as he turns around, like Sylvanus, that he's aiming at this thing, realizes it's an orc, and he just sort of like, you see his face just contort up into like uncharacteristic hatred, and he's just sort of just like, you won't harm me again, and sort of lets the arrow go flying off, just like straight in between the eyes, just like just sticks there for a moment.
And just falls over to the ground. Anything else you wanted to do?
Yes. So my companions have got the other one surrounded.
Absolutely, yeah.
I'm trying to see if there's anything I can do with my bonus action from cantrips. I don't think there is. Sorry about this.
Can you not move your hunter's mark now that he's dead as a free action?
I don't know.
You can have a look at that. Not on your turn anyway. You'll be
Yeah.
Tell you what, we'll come back to you if there is.
Yeah, carry on. I think that's everything that I can do.
Perfect.
I think, I'd stay here.
Perfect. Rue, you're up. You got the one who is going toe to toe with Theodore, just sort of 5-10 foot over from you.
I'm gonna. So is the one that I originally hexed? Is that one gone?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Well, yeah. Okay. I'll move my hex over to the one that is currently fighting with Theodore. And yeah, I'll go for a low slash of the Achilles heel. Why not? Whilst I'm
Let's
down
have
there.
Yes, you were correct, Guff. I can move it over to the other one for my bonus action. So I'll just stay with that.
Beautiful.
That's a natural 20.
All right. So yeah, it can be max damage plus your roll.
Poor Theo, man. He's not had a chance.
So
And that'll
max
be
damage
on the
as in
sneak
like.
attack as well.
Oh, this is going to be maths. So max damage as in like I do 4 plus 4 is 8 plus a roll of a d4. Is that right?
Yeah.
That's my sneak attack.
Yeah. So plus 12 for the max sneak attack plus your sneak attack. We're looking for 8 here, so I'm pretty sure you're going to get it.
Well, it was 8, just 8 with just the. So it's 8 plus 12 for my sneak attack. I've done it. I rolled on 8 anyway, so
Yeah.
it's too much maths for me to work out right
way
now.
Damage!
Way overkill.
Achilles tendon. Ugh.
And
Yeah.
describe it to us.
Yeah, I think she goes low across both Achilles, and you just watch him just like crumple backwards as that like the weight is too much on his ankles. He just slumps down.
You cut both and then just turn your dagger upwards and his head.
Yeah. Nice, yeah.
And with that, a quiet falls across the battlefield.
I will run to Sylvanus's stomach. Because you've got an arrow sticking out of it. And be like, lie down, sit down. We need to sort this out before anything really bad happens.
Are they dead?
Yes, they're dead. Well done. You killed one, definitely. It was very good. Well done.
They were orcs.
They were. And I'm going to try, and I don't have any healing, but I'm going to try doing medicine because I feel that I know how to patch things up.
Absolutely.
As you're doing that, I kind of walk over, and as I walk over, I'm pulling out my healer's kit. And I'm just kind of like ready for it.
I'm really sorry I rolled a 1, so I imagine I make it worse.
You just pull the arrow out and just cut the flesh way more as you do, and it just a spurt of blood.
Oh, sorry,
Up your face.
I start
pressure.
walking
Help,
faster when
help.
I see that.
Somebody help! Somebody who, please help!
As you do that, Sylvanus stands, holds himself steady, and he walks over to the body of the first orc. What state is it in?
I knocked its head off, I think.
Yeah, there are two that are missing heads.
Are either of the other ones still got sort of intactish bodies?
Yes. Yeah.
He would go over to the first one, draws out his short sword, and just cuts through the head, just completely clean off the body, and then straight over to the other one and does the same. And just sort of...
Yeah, go on.
Oh yeah, carry on.
As you cut through... You're saying through the head?
No, as in like cut the head off, so at the neck.
So as you cut the second one, you slightly botch it and you catch the jaw, and as the jaw falls open, you see that it's missing a tongue.
Good.
As you're doing that, you feel like I'll like come up behind and I put my hand on your shoulder and kind of just start to guide you back to sit down so I can patch you up.
As soon as you put the hand on his shoulder, he's slightly distracted, turns, and like it is blade up to throat. And he takes a second, realizes it's Theo. It's just like, oh, sorry, Theo. Can't be too careful now, can you? Just like putting his sword away.
Come on, Sylvie. Let's check that wound out.
Yeah, it does rather sting a bit.
I'm very sorry. I thought I would make it better.
Oh, it's all right. It's all right. You tried, and that's what counts. And I'll be all right. So I will. And I'll cast Cure Wounds on myself.
I'm gonna be patting Rufus.
Didn't need me then at all.
I was about to like fix. I have the stuff if you want to keep that.
That's the case. We're going to have a long rest in a moment, or I only need a short rest for a long rest, so I'll get all my spell slots back. So it makes more sense to get something we'll replenish back.
I didn't mean to alarm anyone, but Rufus also has an arrow sticking out of him.
Yeah, I'll go over with my healer's kit and patch Rufus up if it's not.
I do
still
care
armor.
about you a lot, Sylvie, but Rufus is also hurt.
No, that's all right. We must help Rufus.
He's a little bit tender, but he sort of winces, but you can take it out.
I think Astryd did want to go look at them orcs. Yeah. Do some... Just curious.
One of them's not got a tongue.
Sorry, what? One doesn't have a tongue? As in...
Yeah, if you look at the one that I've cut the jaw of, he ain't got no tongue.
I will go look at that, and...
Maybe
Yeah.
I'll go look around for some heads that I knocked off, but then I don't think that I'll be able to get anything from them if I've smacked them with a big hammer.
All right. Let's have
Like to
an
check their
investigation. Yeah, so we'll go
Yeah,
Astryd
I-
first. We'll go investigation.
10.
10. Yeah, I mean, it doesn't reveal much more than you already would have got from what Sylvanus told you. They're all pretty, in pretty rough shape. Other than just being beaten up, I mean, they're all quite, hardy. Quite a lot of cuts and bruises and calluses across their bodies.
Does the tongue look like it's been cut out or ripped out, or can I tell that on a 10?
Yes, it has been very crudely cut out. It's not. It wasn't like a surgical procedure. There's like still. It's at like an angle, right? There's a little bit there still on one side. And we will go Rue if you want to do an investigation to have a rifle through pockets as well.
9.
9.
Not great.
As you are searching through the bodies and searching through what sort of little packs they have, you find a cumulative 11 copper pieces. Obviously, they have the 3 swords and the 1 bow, and there's 3 or 4 more arrows left. and you find that the other 3 each have a dried tongue in a pouch as well. But not the archer, not the one who was missing a tongue.
Gross.
And Zila, did you say you wanted to have a look around as well?
I was just gonna kind of mooch around and look through the heads that I knocked off, just to see if they had tongues or not.
You can do
I
investigation.
also think they may be a bit messy to actually be able to tell anything.
Do investigation at disadvantage, where you've messed the heads up a little bit.
Alright, I mean, my investigation's terrible anyway. 11. Okay. And a 12. So I got 10.
So yeah, the first one is inside the body. You try to sort of pull it out by the hair, and you don't really get very far. It's really disintegrated. And you walk about
the viscera on the grass. I'm like, ugh.
You walk about 25 foot over to the other one, and this head's quite intact. And as you sort of pull the mouth open to look, and there is a tongue in there, and the head snaps, and the eyes look up at you.
You enjoyed that, didn't you, Zila?
Punch it.
You just
I punch it just repeatedly. I'm like, "What?" And then I throw it away.
Oh,
Yeah, and that's what-
instantly gets the attention of Theodore.
What gets the attention? The punch.
The punch and the throw gets the attention of Theodore, and he's just kind of looking over, and he's this quite gentle person that he's known for a couple of days has just done something really weirdly barbaric.
They hurt Rufus, so
Okay.
I wouldn't worry yourself, Theodore. They're kinda known for not being particularly merciful.
This is put Theodore, like, you could tell as well. Both of you can tell you've both put Theodore like quite a bit on edge now, because there's like he's just not getting a read at all of anyone. Like, there's just the darkness of like 2 people he thought were really sweet have just like exploded, and he kind of just I suppose you're not too sure why, but he just kind of goes and sits by himself.
everything's fine.
Sylvanus would approach Zila. You're right, Zila?
Yeah, I'm fine. Are you?
Oh, yes, I'm absolutely all right. I mean, my God, you gave that quite the punch. It was great to watch.
Oh, thank you so much. I just felt like I hadn't practiced my punching in a while, so I just thought I'd practice.
That was beautiful. That was, Zila. Very well done.
Thank you so much.
Shall we?
That was some very impressive head removing as well.
Oh, thank you very much. I'm it's not my specialism, but you can never be too sure with these sorts. Horrible monsters they are.
Sure.
Unrelenting. Heartless, you'd say.
Maybe not.
Yeah, no, completely without emotion and without any sort of remorse or anything they do,
You can make that generalization.
Oh,
but-
the most evil creatures imaginable.
Right. I'll just give him a little pat on the arm, and then I'm just gonna like wipe the viscera again on the grass, and then just be like, "We'll have a chat at some point, I'm sure."
No, it's all right. Shall we all go back to bed now and just leave them to it?
Sure.
That's right.
Does the removed tongue? Is that anything that I've read? Is it a bit culty? Is that a common practice in those races? Is there anything that Astryd may have ever read? Anything which may be like, oh, there's a reason why there's many tongues about?
No, No,
No.
I mean, you know it's weird.
Okay,
you,
that's
you
fine.
understand it's weird, but no,
Fine.
you don't link it to anything.
Okay, it's very weird that this tongue situation's very.
Yeah, no, the one I just punched, it actually still had a tongue. So I'm a bit unclear what the sitch is. Maybe we probably should have kept one alive and asked them, but
No,
Too late
absolutely
now.
not. They were definitely going to kill all of us.
they can try. I
I'm
think we did
really-
a pretty good job.
I'm really sorry, everyone, that Zila and I didn't notice them. We were watching. They were very
They
sneaky.
were very sneaky.
Cowardly,
Yeah.
I'd say.
In hindsight, we probably should have noticed them.
Bunch of cowardly fuckers, if you ask me. Firing off an arrow into an innocent little creature like good old Rufus here. Ugh. Cowards.
Hey, oh my god! Sorry.
You okay, Sylvanus?
I'm perfectly fine.
Sensing.
I just think it's cowardly to fire into such a beautiful creature like this. You are not to blame yourselves. You did everything that you could, and they were sneaky, good-for-nothing fuckers. The lot of them. Frankly, good riddance to them. They shan't be missed. Now, if you don't mind, I am going to go back to bed and forget this whole sordid affair, and I hope that Rufus is feeling better in the morning.
Good night, Sylvie.
Yes, good night, Sylvanus. I'll continue watch better.
Good night. And he looks back at the bodies, and he's just like, and I hope you have an unpleasant trip back to the hells where you belong. And Dingo just sits next to Rufus, goes into trance.
Slams his door in his brain.
Is there anything else you wish to do before bed? All right.
Zila
Oh.
will kind of go around, like, clearing up some of the residual feathers and just putting them in the campfire.
Excellent. Okay. So, with your first mission successfully complete, you will settle down for your long rest. And before you wake up in the morning, to continue your adventure, you can all level up. And we will call episode 3 there.
No!
Level up, level up.
Well done,
level up.
Yay
team.
to the level up. Boo to the
Go.
calling the episode there.